fast. Smoke in the air, but the taste still lingers. Heat on my tongue, sugar melting on my fingers. Golden glow, let it flow, take it down slow. Tea and burnt biscuits, that's a vibe, let it show. Sip, sip, let it hit, let it roll. Crumb trails lead where the stories unfold. Bitter turns sweet when the passion is bold. Tea and burnt biscuits taste rich like gold.
Welcome to Tea and Burnt Biscuits, where life is warm, messy, and always worth savoring. I'm Tasha, your host, and this is the place where we embrace the beauty of real conversations, a good cup of tea, and the chaos of burnt biscuits life throws our way. Because let's be honest, life is not perfect. Sometimes it's a little crispy around the edges, and some days it's just burnt. But no matter what, that's where the best stories live. So whether you're here for deep talks, belly laughs, or just some good company, pull up a seat, pour yourself something to drink, and let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to Tea and Butt Biscuits, where we sip tea, speak truth, and unpack life's one real convo at a time. Today, we're talking about something that's been heavy on my heart. The good old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Most of us grew up hearing that, maybe even believing it. But somewhere along the way, the village seems to have packed up and moved out. These days, communities feel more like a distant memory than a lived experience. So the question is, what happened to the village? And more importantly, what has that loss meant for us and our kids? Let's sit with that. Grab your drink, get comfy, and let's dive into this one together. The way of the world is wild, y'all. Society is shifting constantly, especially as technology continues to evolve. With every investment, it feels like we're drifting further apart. Divided between those who embrace the change and those who long for the structure and the connection of the good old days. One saying that used to carry real weight, but now feels like a double-edged sword is, it takes a village to raise a child. It's a phrase many of us have heard. It's almost a gospel. But now, as adults, as parents ourselves, we're struggling to bring that concept to life. So today, as we sip our tea, I want to chew on the burnt biscuit of the idea and ask, what happened to the village? And has the absence hurt or helped develop our children and our communities today? From personal experience, the village mentally was real. And when I was growing up, I remember my grandmother feeding everybody, damn near everybody that came to her door. You always heard, Mama Washington, can I get a plate? I remember the sleepovers, a lot of shared meals, neighbors popping over to say hey, kick the bubbles, talk to whoever they came to talk to. It wasn't common. It was damn near expected. And we were outside acting a fool, and any adult around us would correct us. And if we didn't listen, they'd tell our parents. And our parents will receive that and not take it as offense as somebody stepping on their toes as a parent. And let me tell you, and if an adult had to tell my mama, more importantly my daddy, I was misbehaving in public, Lord, just take me with you. Don't leave me. Don't leave me here. That wasn't a small thing. It was that I had consequences. Whether it was a talking to, grounded, or you know what. You were taught not to bring shame to your family and community. Adults keeping you in line was part of the deal. That, to me, was the village. People living their separate lives, sure, but still watching out for one another, especially the kids. Making sure nobody was hungry, everybody was safe. offering a helping hand when it was needed. But as I got older, the energy shifted. The village started to disappear. What was once seen as care, concern turned into overstepping or minding someone else's business. The idea of a community correcting and helping raise children became controversial. So, how did we get here? And has that shift been better for our kids or has it hurt them? If you can't already tell, I believe the loss of the village mindset has been done more harm than good. There are layers to this, but one major piece in the puzzle is social media and the rise of I can only call a narcissism epidemic. We've moved from I've got your back to I've got it to be better than you no matter what. And honestly, the topic is triggering me because as I navigate adulthood, it's been painful to realize that the idea of true community is something I've mostly seen on old TV shows. It's not real life. Sometimes it feels like we replace real connection with comment sections and group chats. And even inside our homes, community feels distant. Has it always been this way? And I just didn't see it till now? Or has society truly shifted its way to this? Have we truly shifted a way that makes community feel impossible? I'm going to be real, I don't have all the answers, but I do want to hear from y'all. What does community look like to you? Have you felt the presence or the absence of the village in your life? When people in your community offer criticism or correction, did you feel attacked? Or did you recognize the love dressed in accountability? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it because this is bigger than nostalgia. It's about what we're passing on to the next generation. And remember, even burnt biscuits have substance. Don't toss the whole meal just because it's not perfect. Until next time, stay safe, stay open, and keep building your village, one connection at a time.